Boop. There we go. Now the microphone works. Hi. Hello, it's me. Me, also known as Elodia. Hi. Uh, Sorry for the for the fact that I'm a little late telling you guys about the stream. I was busy today, handling non-fun stuff with friends. It's over in a not fun way, but it's what needed to be done, so I suppose that is just it. So I'll try and just think about something else, you know, and vibe, and smile, and be happy, and go do puzzles, because it can maybe make me do better. How are you guys doing? Non-fun stuff should be illegal. Sometimes it just has to be done. Oh, yeah. Model is lagging during the boot up of the Talos principle. So please don't mind me lagging for now. I will stop lagging when the game decides that I will stop lagging. Hello, lag. Oh, there we go. The Halo lag is over. No more Halo lag. I'm doing map, like, fine-ish, I suppose. Last week was cool, though. I mean, I wish I would have been able to stream, but I couldn't. But it was nice. I had an internship. It was fun. Been librarianing around. The true job for a cow that that can't get paid enough with the princess. Just just being a princess. Don't eat the book. It's fine. I'm not going to eat the books. They're not even made out of grass. Why would I eat the books? Can the game please load? I would like to game. Please. I'm going to become violent, game, if you don't give me my game. I'm going to bite you. Oh, thank you. Just had to threaten you. Could I get some boiling water? Let's go! Game is struggling a bit. It's fine. Okay. Game is done. Game is done with struggling. Let's go! Let's do some Talos principling. Is it the thing? There we go. Oh yeah, we stopped after we had finished the second area of south of the megastructure. So now we have this one left, and then we'll go back to the megastructure, and then we have this one left. Perhaps we'll be able to save Byron in the next part. And Byron is going to be good to go. Fuck no, we are not going back. We are going. Oh, I can just. Oh, I can fast travel to pause right away. I didn't know. But yeah. My theory is that we're going to save Byron in the next trip to the megastructure, and Byron is going to go. No, 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 no. We're not getting the fuck out. We're staying, and we're going to get to the end of it, and I don't give a fuck. Oh, wow, okay. This was weird. Anyway. Wow.
So, here it looks like there should be an anti-gravity elevator, but it's locked down. I'll need you to connect to the data stream again. I'm really sorry, 1K. I know it's a big risk.
It's fine.
I wish this technology wasn't so bloody unstable.
I'm fine. Don't worry, Melville. I'll be doing good. Hello!
Have you seen Miranda's design for a transport system that would connect all the labs to the machine?
It's amazing, isn't it? I think she's really excited about showing this place to people one day. She also kept asking me about what kind of monuments we could build, you know, to really transform the landscape, show the possibilities.
But her capsules only fit one person.
It's just the first iteration. Give her some time. She'll figure it out. Remember how many mistakes we made in the beginning, even with all the blueprints we had?
But that's not my point. It just worries me that she lacks context. Her imagination is incredible, but it's still limited by what she hasn't experienced.
Would it have been better if she'd been raised in New Jerusalem? If her mind was limited by self-hate and decay? If all she could imagine was sitting around ignoring the universe in favor of self-righteous solipsism?
No, but I don't know.
Sorry. You're not wrong.
Oh, damn.
Stay hidden forever.
That was a rather explicit critics of New Jerusalem right there. Centrifuge. We can rotate. We can do the rotate. Hi, Lodia. Hi, Bo. Thank you very much for the oh, no. For the Brain. For the subscription, sorry, okay, Brain was struggling. Okay. I think it's better if we go this way. No. Wait, no, it's not good. This is bad. This is no good. We need to go this way, actually. I think. We'd have to make dinner, so I'm here in spirit until I'm done. Okay! Have a nice dinner! And the issue is that if I do this like this, I'm stuck. And I can't bring the blue here. So no, I have to do it like this actually. Yeah, that's it. Yes and no. Then I can't. No, I can. Yoink! Okay. Smart. I'm extremely smart. I'm the smartest. I have the biggest brain ever. The biggestest. no one has a huger brain than my own. Except when it comes to reading. Exactly. Okay, never mind, we're going to shit on the riches? That's good. From selected archive document RT. Getting rich was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I see that now, at the end, when the insight is useless. Not being poor was great, no longer having to worry all the time, being able to afford the best doctors, being able to go on holidays, being able to take care of my mother. But being rich just isolated me. It changed every interaction with every other person, because suddenly I had the ability to change their life, to fix all their problems, and they knew it, and I knew it. A simple choice on my part could take away so much of their pain. Every interaction became infected by this inequality between us, and it made me bitter. When you feel every relationship, even with family, was transactional. I was desperately looking for some genuinely human experience, but I seemed excluded from that now, and it made me resent everyone. What I didn't see, what I only see now as I'm dying, is that I could have used that money for good, all of it. I don't mean giving to some NGO run by other rich people. I mean really using it. I loved movies. How many indie movies could I have fans? How many books could I have gotten published? And how much could I have just built? Not another villa for myself, but think that would benefit civilization in general. Hell, I could have just given it away, made all those lives better, taken over that pain. Water is necessary. And if at the end of the day I was the only left with enough money to be upper middle class, so what? At least I would have been the person I wanted to be. Resource wealth has no value. It only matters in terms of the ability to act. But what made these ancient humans so unable to act? I could have been a personal failing, as most people of similar wealth acted the same way. Perhaps the answer lies in scarcity of a system built on it, naturally optimizing towards resource accumulation, historical circumstances, not individual sin. When I've read about rich ancients who did act differently, they were rare, but they did exist, so it is possible for people to defy the will of history. Communism! From Trinculo to Athena. It's all a joke, isn't it? A giant prank perpetrated on all of us. The goal of founded the simulation? I don't even think you exist. I don't think biological humans ever existed either. What nonsense. I bet these messages just go to the Maya's inbox. Or straight into the recycling bin. You'll suck, Lamel! From Hypathia's Journal, Volume 1. The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 676. After the chaos of the last month, quiet has returned to the city. I suppose we're calling it a city now. Although this small collection of dwellings inhabited by a mere 25 people seems to barely deserve that designation. We'll have to come up with an actual name soon. I suspect after the first 1 or 2 decades, calling it the city is going to get a little bit stale. Everyone has an opinion, of course. It's the talk of the town these days. I'm personally hoping that New Alexandria will win out in the vote next week. Although I suspect Elohim's legacy carries the most weight. Byron came up with some silly suggestion like Constantinople, Very New York, and Robot Paris. The Very New York. And we have 5358, which is a number that we've seen a lot of times, so I'm curious what this is for. So what is 5358?
This one seems to be corrupted. It's almost like something tried to delete it as you were downloading it. Pandora, maybe.
No! Bun Bun! Look at it go! But yes, would you live in Constantinople? Or Robot Paris? Or Very New York? Because I would. Oh, hello there. Yoink! I will never use you, but I will still grab you.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets in my ball bearings.
Wow. Well, okay, I suppose. Cool for you. The passageway. Blue. Okay. Here's red. Okay, let's just do this at least. Yoink! Okay, so I should be able to do this, but I might need a second one for this. Second one I can access right there. No, I need to use the red one. Yeah, I need to use the red one first. That's it. Then I can yoink you. Actually, I fucked up. Yoink, yoink. Okay, so no, this is the end. Okay, so no, this is not the way we need to go. Actually, it's fine, we can just go like this. And we're gonna be fine. Yoink! What is New York in Futurama? I don't really know the medium much. The issue I have is... No, I got it, I think. Yeah, I just need to put you here. This way you will not spin. And I can just grab you. And go this way. And go red. Red cow.
I spotted the lab with the drone. Sending you the coordinates.
Yay! Also, did I get new messages? No. Congratulations, Yakut, for finding the lab with the drone and sending me the coordinates. Hello!
She's remarkable, isn't she? She sees so much beauty in everything.
She is, you're right. But I'm not sure she doesn't see too much beauty.
Is it wrong to be delighted by the perfection of the universe? To look at what surrounds us and experience awe instead of just fear?
No, but to call it perfection implies a kind of moral value that it doesn't have. The universe is cold, Athena. It doesn't care about us, or about life, or civilization. It fundamentally cannot care. But Miranda seems to think it's almost purposeful.
You're right. But have
Okay.
you considered that maybe she sees something we can't see? A step ahead? You know, Cornelius, if we succeed, the next generation will not be like us. They might see the world in ways we never could have imagined. Maybe she's the first sign of that.
I hope so. I really do, Athena. You know that I love her, and I am perpetually amazed that this being we created that came solely from our minds is so profoundly different and unique. That does strike me as a kind of miracle.
A
But
miracle.
it's also a huge responsibility.
Ah!
I worry about our choices.
Okay. The miracle.
We have of late been told much about what the citizen owes the city. Loyalty, obedience, gratitude. And I will not argue with those who say that without some loyalty to a greater good, a man is little more than a savage. And I will even say that these days there are more savages amongst us than amongst the barbarians, who we call savages out of ignorance and arrogance. But there is another question that we are rarely encouraged to ask. What does the city owe the citizen? What must it offer to earn loyalty, obedience, and gratitude? And if, as we have said, a city is a kind of machine, should a machine that does not fulfill its purpose perhaps be repaired or replaced?
I don't know. Yeah, it's number 6. I don't know if the numbers are based on those that I missed or didn't miss, though. Or if this is just the numbers that they have. I don't know. Puzzle cow. I saw that there was a Pandora statue over there, so that's extremely saddening because they are often pretty difficult, at least to me. I just hope this one is easier. Convolution. Oh. Okay. Yoink! Okay, so over there we only need to have blue. We need to get to this. Okay. So this is rather easy to me. We do this. Yoink you! Wait, no, we would be unable to do anything with this. No, 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 it's good. I think this can go through this. I'm actually not sure. I actually highly doubt it. Yes. How do we go there then? How do I access you? Like, even if I decide to put this here, it doesn't change much. Okay, so I need to bring a blue here. But how the fuck do I bring a blue here? Like, I could just do this. Can I also... This might be it. Oh! Aha! 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 Who do you take me for? I'm a gamer. This puzzle was very clever. I liked it. What do you see? A maze with a little bubble in there. A person trapped in the maze desperately looking for a way out. Yeah. Someone greeting their friend, happy to be living in a beautiful place. Ancient humans calling someone on the phone. Nothing? Wait, I agree with Oriana. It's a frog? Where do you see a frog? It's a Frenchman? A guy shooting laser beam from his eyes. It's an eyeball inside a giant robot. I mean, I do see a maze, though. I don't see any of the other things. But a Frenchman is funny. No, I'm gonna go with Oriana. I appreciate your perspective, thank you all. I'm not sure I'm going to continue this abstract style as I've been drawn back to more representational art, which just feels more substantial to me. But this has been an interesting diversion. Okay. Oh, you're a cutie? I'm not a cutie. It's a lie. Wrong. And I'm having an okay time. Thank you very much. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? What is this? No. Actually, I'm just going to do this. It worked out! I have no clue what this did, but it worked out. Prove it that you are not cute. No. Thank you for the headpats, though. I will enjoy them. Thank you very much, YouTube Studio, for giving me the headpats. I don't know what it did. It might have activated the gravitational field in there. But I doubt it is. Because usually those sort of things are for secrets. Let's see if there's anything that changed on the other side. Because I think I saw some movement on the other side. Also, let's just get to it so that it is noted on the map. Oh, this time it's red, it's not green. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any modification done to this part here. I always enjoy patting Her Majesty. Let's go. I always enjoy being pat. I like being pat. Being pat is fun. You know, I can't see much thing in there. Oh. No, okay. I suppose I'll try and inspect it with a... beam, changing the direction of. This is the full name of it. Okay. Okay, so we have an elevator here. We have a teleporter here. Okay. 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 I see. Yoink! Okay. And so then... No. Okay, no, I got it. I place you here. You there. And you here. Yoink! Pop!
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuit.
I'm very smart. The smartest. And this is a Sphinx. Great. Those can be difficult as well. The Prometheus ones are usually the easiest. Ouch! My wrist was digging into my desk because I was putting too much weight onto it. A little painful. No. 360, very important. Transfer. Stuff that you move to from one place to another. You need a mouse pad with a wrist rest. Yeah, this is not the mouse or the mouse hand that got hurt. But yes, I do not. I might need one. Yeah, I'm a special breed. I managed to hurt myself in ways never imagined before. I'm just that good. Okay, so I need to bring the red over there. How does me bring the red over here? I need to get to the... funny cube transporter. I need to also reach you. How do I get to you? How do I get the red? Oh, I need to get it like this, I think. And then I go there. Yoink! Then I can grab you. Okay, so The gravity goes from here to there. What is the goal I need to make it have? I don't know fully. I think I've got it. Mine. Oh no, it's the other way around. Oh crap. I think that I meant. Wait, never mind. We're good still. We're good. Let me go. There we go. Now. Now what? Oh, I think I've got it. Okay, I fucked up. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay. I've got it. I think so. Okay, so. Yoink. You'll be amazed at my huge big brainness. Okay, this is not the most smart start I've ever gotten because this is a terrible placement. Can I perhaps still save it without looking like a fool? I can save it without looking like a fool. Can you? I don't think so. I'm just that good at the video game. You. Yoink. Yoink. You will, I don't know if I can. Ah! This is more annoying than I thought. No. I got it. I got it. I have acquired knowledge. Because my brain is huge. And I can just yoink you. No, you. You will be linked to this at all costs. And can I reach the other one from here? That's annoying. No, actually it's fine. It doesn't matter that I don't connect to it, I think. Yeah, I think it's fine. I hope it's fine. Oh yeah, we're more than fine. We are more than fine. Okay, so I just need to execute the plan now. It's an easy victory. So I bring you. No. You are linked to this, and this seems like a good spot. And Yoink. Where's the middle? Yoink. 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 Boom. Okay, no, I can still move it. Okay, this was almost very bad. And now I can just go there. Yoink. And yoink. And boom. I told you I had the plan. I understood the puzzle. If at least one of you didn't understand what I just did, this is a victory for me. This means I'm just that good at the video game. I am the bestest person at that ever gamed on a video game ever before. Where is the... Oh, it's over there. Okay. Still no traces of any changes that have happened here. Okay. Okay. Do I need to go down there? Oh, there are puzzles down there. Okay. I will just struggle to bring a red light over there. I might be able from something like here, actually. I don't exactly know. But it's red light, at least it's not green light, so that's better. Blue. 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 Okay. We have red. These make do a spin. And it stops the spin. Okay. I think I could just... Yoink. But is this really a good idea? I highly doubt that this is the intended way. But if it works, it works. Oh wait, no, I'm stuck. Oh, I think I've got it actually. I understood. Yes. Okay. The intended way was actually like this, I think. And boom. This was the intended way. Okay, I've got it. So now you can access the hole here. Okay. Oh wait, no, it actually cuts the hole. Okay, my bad. Never mind. This doesn't work out. No, but it does. All I have to do is this. Oh no, barely. Oh, I just have to do it another step actually. It's not that bad. I just need to do it like this. And then you. And then like this. And then we're good. Blue. 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 Is there any way I could access Pandora from all the way over there? I don't think so. Probably not. Wait, no, that was the Sphinx that they had in my sight. Pandora is over there. There was no thing over here. Hello, Yakut. It's not Yakut, it's Alcatraz. I thought it was green for a moment. Yeah, no, this is ways too far. I can't do this from here. I don't know. I am not aware. Or perhaps I can do it like from super far away or something. But I don't see any puzzles that I could access from over there. Unless like number 1 is perfectly angled despite the distance. I'm just gonna go check this first. Gonna do some reading with my amazing reading voice. Oh! That's a big funky hole.
There are entirely too many strange things going on around here.
Yes. I agree. Error. And it came to pass in the 11th year, in the first day of the month, that the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, because that Tyrus had sinned against Jerusalem, haha, she is broken, that was the gates of the people, she is turned unto me, I shall be replenished, now she is laid waste. Therefore thus said the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O Tyrus, and will cause many nations to come up against thee, as the sea causeth his waves to come up. And they shall destroy the walls of Tyrus, and break down her towers. I will also scrape her dust from her, and make her like the top of a rock. Bold! It shall be a place for the spreading of nets in the midst of the sea, for I have spoken, said the Lord God, and it shall become a spoil to the nation, and her daughters which are in the field shall be slain by the sword, and they shall know that I am the Lord. If you say so, Mr. Lord God, I'm going to light up my room real quick. Be right back. I have returned from lighting up my room. Faith. Perhaps faith is neither choice nor submission. Perhaps faith is a demand, for our pain to have meaning, for the stories of the world to rhyme, for a world designed by a loving hand. Perhaps I will believe with defiance in the forgiveness of all sins, in the kingdom of God on earth, and even the resurrection of the dead. I will believe with clenched fists and gritted teeth that prayers that refuse to be gentle. Knowing my project, unauthorized trial at secondary site, catastrophic failure, she's gone? Is it Miranda? Who the fuck is gone? If it's Miranda, I'm losing my shit.
It's over. We failed. Everything we thought we were doing. It's all ashes now.
I don't think you really believe that.
She's gone, Cornelius. She's gone because I failed her. She's gone because the machine that I built killed her.
Oh no.
She was perfect. And now, she's nothing.
I know you don't want to hear this. I know you want her to be perfect, to be blameless. But you didn't kill her, Athena. She killed herself. She killed herself because she was reckless, because she was naive, and frankly, because she was a little arrogant too.
She was reckless because I filled her head with dreams. Dreams of the future. Of a better world. A world that nobody wants.
No, it's not the dreams that killed her. It's that we brought her here. It's that we tried to build all this outside the city. We raised her without people, without society. The wilderness is for prophets, Athena, not for children. We should have stayed, fought for our ideas.
It's too late now. It's too late.
No! I liked Miranda so much! No! No! Perhaps Pandora is Athena.
They lost their daughter. Right here in this ruin, Cornelius and Athena lost their daughter. Miranda's dead.
Yeah.
So even the founder doesn't have perfect control over this technology. Even the founder makes mistakes.
Yeah.
Byron was right in a way. We turned the Founder into something she never was. She was never perfect. She was never infallible. No one is. Listen, I understand why you and Byron see so much hope in this technology. You want us to be better, to grow. But what if it all goes wrong? If even the Founder couldn't get it right, what hope do we have?
I don't know. Yeah, mistakes happen. I mean, it's not that it's bad for mistakes, but it's sad that she did.
But what if one mistake is enough? One mistake was enough to kill Miranda.
I
And the energy
know!
readings from inside the megastructure are insane. What if we try to use it and blow a hole in the planet?
Rest in peace, I suppose. If we only ever consider the worst case scenario, we do nothing and still die.
That may be so, but what if this time it's justified? What if the megastructure really is just a catastrophe waiting to happen? I do tend to get a bit obsessive.
Yes.
And you're right, nothing's really safe. Unless we choose to be sane. We don't need the megastructure to destroy ourselves. Anyway, thanks for talking to me. The truth is, lately, I sometimes feel kind of lost. The universe is vast and threatening. History is depressing, and I need something to hold on to. Something other than fear. I have to figure out what that is.
You're welcome. Are you guys okay?
Help, 1K. The elevator should be working now.
Yeah.
And Yakut, I'm sorry about Miranda. I know you're looking forward to meeting her.
I was too! Please be sorry for me too! I wanted to meet her! Thank you for the headband. Oh, it's very similar to. Oh no, it's the first. Okay, that's why I was like, wait, it's the first thing, but no, it is literally the first thing. Okay, this is closed now. I want to try and see if it does anything special. But Miranda is dead! She was funny. Why do the silliest people always have to die? Poor silly people. Yeah, something lifted over there. Yeah, there's something that lifts and goes down. Okay, and I think I could have I could interact with it with the thing that sprays light. Okay, so that's on the other side, and there's something that we can interact with. So we can use this to yeet some light. You know what? Let me just try and get... I think there's a third one. Okay, let me try something with this. Yeah, I'm still crying, by the way. I'm not gonna stop crying. My tears... Yes, I know I am. And I will never stop crying. This is my destiny now. I will cry forever. And you will never be able to stop my tears. My mic decided to randomly hurt my ears. I don't know, and I hope you guys didn't hear it. Mic is weird. Oh. Is it better this time? Or is it not? Better now, good. Okay. So we probably have to bring this light here somewhere else. And I would very much like it if I could get there. But I don't think that there... Never fucking mind! Yoink! Yoink! Okay, I can stop crying now. I got the puzzle, so I can stop crying. It's good. Miranda is cool, but the puzzles are more important. This is what we need to learn. Okay.
There is no tool that is not also a weapon, and no human that would not wield it as one.
Okay. If you say so. Also. Okay. But what if the tools, like the weapons, are turned into tools, such as hammer, for example? Because we all know that hammers are not made to nail stuff, but they are made to to kill people. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Don't mind what I'm saying, by the way. I'm just stating nonsense now. This is just me. Extinction. From selected archives document DF. The dodo is extinct because of Homo sapiens. Still a sea cow. No, the cow. Extinct because of Homo sapiens. Labrador duck extinct because of Homo sapiens. The Rocky Mountain locust extinct because of Homo sapiens. The thylacine extinct because of Homo sapiens. The deepwater sea skull extinct because of Homo sapiens. The golden toad extinct because of Homo sapiens. The northern white rhinoceros extinct because of Homo sapiens. The splendid poison frog extinct because of Homo sapiens. The Amur leopard extinct because of Homo sapiens. Literally every last orangutan extinct because of Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens? What do you think will happen to them? It's time for this madness to end. A shameful list, and yet we are the only species that would make such a list even make such a list and feel bad about it. Because extinction is normal in nature, a common side effect of evolution. Miranda! Exactly what I want you to think about is this. Is natural extinction less tragic? Should we be less opposed to it? Where's the difference, if there is one at all?
Man, this sucks. It's one thing hearing about the symptoms, it is another totally to experience them. Man, this sucks. It's one thing hearing about the symptoms, it is another totally to experience them. I feel like an insect trapped in resin, slowly congealing. I can keep working for a while though. There's still a bunch of critical tasks. I don't know what I'll do when I'm done. A lot of people have gone home, but Alexandra's still here. I don't think she's left even once, not even when her best friend died. We chatted a bit yesterday. She likes peanut ice cream. Not pistachio. Peanut.
Pistachio!
Well, at least we can agree that strawberry is an abomination.
There we go. There you are. Did it not work? Is there a second? Oh, there's a second cross here. I bet. Okay. Oh god. Sometimes I just think about pistachio and I miss them, you know? It's like, oh man. Pistachio! Filament really was one of the best games we've played, I think, on stream. I genuinely got attached to the characters. And the puzzles were really fun too. Yoink! Oh, I got it. There we go. Don't you guys miss Pistachio at least a little bit? I miss her so much. We're all going to die! Look at what happened to Miranda, the founder's own daughter! The Mega Stricter is going to kill us all! Get a grab. This is absurd and also disrespectful to Miranda and her parents. Who cares? She's dead. They're probably dead too. Roll it, that thing blows up. It could collapse the whole world into a singularity. You really should calm down, Fred. There's a legitimate point buried in what you're saying, but panicking isn't going to help anyone. There is reason to be concerned, but I found one case argument quite convincing so far. Every step forward in human history has come with its mistakes and sacrifices, but we can always learn from them. None of you understand? We have to listen to Pandora, or we will burn! Friend, why don't you come by my shop for a chat? I have something that could help you with all your caps. Thank you, Helga. Closing the thread now. I don't know what the shop was. I see her every now and then when I go to the store. How dare you? Disrespecting Pistachio and treating her as a mere food. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I got it, I think. Yeah, I got it. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop. Yoink! Time for
Having a
level
friend
7.
Like Byron is a rare blessing. Someone who listens to you, who disagrees, but still appreciates your thoughts. The more we explore this island, the more convinced I become that he was wrong. And the megastructure is a threat to all of us.
No, it's not.
But without people like him, I'm not sure New Jerusalem is worth saving.
Wow. Damn. Oh. Is this funny? Okay. How big is that puzzle? What the fuck? Okay, so this is not the thing that makes it move. Okay. Okay, what color is it? It's red. So I can have it like this. But then what? Because it's still moving in a very cowy way right now. Oh, there's this here too. Okay. What does this bring us to? Okay. Okay. So I might have gotten it. Let's see if I can access this hole over there with this. Yes, I can. Okay, so it's easy. It's very easy. Yoink! Yoink!
I'm impressed.
I know you are. I'm the most impressive cow the world has ever seen. Have you ever seen a cow do puzzles? No, you haven't. Frog! Sorry, I got excited. I saw frog. Can you really blame me? There are frogs. I like frogs. Reading time. Or is it the French guy? It's the French guy! We don't have to read!
There is a kind of peace here in the desert. A perfect silence. This is a dead place. More dead than almost anywhere else on Earth. If the ground could have a personality, it would be malevolent. But as I said before, all this in some sense does not exist at all. It does not hate us. It is simply the opposite of everything that life requires. When you sit in the dunes and you hear only the wind and nothing else at all, and all the complexities of civilization fade away, you truly understand that spiritual peace is a great evil, a kind of shallow banality that we must always strive against. It is spiritual excitement and enthusiasm which sustain our humanity. Spiritual peace is a vile and cowardly surrender to oblivion.
Such French words. Have we ever seen something any Frencher? Perhaps. Okay. No, not this way. The other way around. Okay, now we're free. Bird. Yay. And then the music goes. So, what we need to do here is to find a way to make blue light go through here, inside there. No, wait. If blue light is here, then this thing is going to be here. No, here, this way. But this here is going to be this way. Okay, so we have to open the red from here. But first we have to open the blue, I think. Which I can do like this. And then go to red. Okay? And then I just I'm in deep struggle. No, not this way. If we do this, we can't access this place at all. The thing is also that without any of those, we cannot reach this thingy. Oh no, I got it. Okay, I got it, I got it. I have understood. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I've got it. I understood, but I need to save it now because I don't know if I fucked myself up. Let's try to go out like this and clockwise. Yes. Now you can also go this way. And so we can go counterclockwise? No, the other. It's fine. We can just go twice this way. And now I. No, another one? Now I can leave with this. No, I need to go this way. Now I can live with this silly dude. And I can just put you like this. Then we have another issue. Yeah, which is this. Oh my god. Oh, actually, we didn't need to. We just had to move it around. So we're good, actually. Was this puzzle 8? I think it was puzzle 8. Map. Yes. I just need to go collect the other star, and that will be good. Okay, so, where the fuck do I go? It's this way. Here. So. Where are the 4 puzzles? Here. 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 And here. So the side that is puzzle-less is not this one. It's not this one, it's the one over there. So if it's the one over there, that means that it's this build. I think it's this building that we need to go check. I might be unsure. Hello, Alcatraz. Is there a third one? There's a third one here. Okay. Okay, this puzzle isn't too difficult. You quickly recognize the map. And with this, we are done with this zone, I'm pretty sure. So we can go back to the mega structure. Is it here? No. I'm pretty sure it should be here. No, it's further. Here. Yeah? Yeah. Huh? I don't get it. Oh, I'm just dumb. Let's go and collect our prize, and then we can just go toward the last tower for the third area, and go back to the mega structure, and go see Joe Byron. Hopefully. I'm still absolutely devastated that the woman is dead. Did I just forget her name?
If the answers of philosophy are true, why has no philosopher changed the world?
Miranda, thank you. I forgot her name. I'm very dumb. It's not my fault. I'm using too much of my brain capacity for the puzzles. Oh, okay. Yoink! Back to life, baby. There we go. Boom! Just like that. Whee! So who do we have to see now? Who's our... The Sphinx! Hello!
Prometheus was bound for many years, his torment seemingly eternal, until one day, Zeus commanded his son, the great hero Heracles, to free the Titan from the rock. Why did Zeus relent?
Because he been wrong.
If even Zeus himself, who observes the world from the heights of Olympus, is not infallible, then how may any mortal trust their own judgment?
Because we, exactly what to do as best as we can with the information available to us.
But will it be enough?
Not necessarily.
A time of dreams is at hand, creature of clay. To save your friend, you must do as Heracles did. But what will follow, none can see.
Whoa! So we have to go back inside the funny. Let's do just like Heracles, guys.
Well, at least this part is consistent. The megastructure is opening again.
All right, everyone. Assemble at the VTOL as soon as possible. Melville, keep an eye on the energy readings, please.
My guy is so terrified. Let's go to the megastructure! Whee!
You all know I don't share Byron's enthusiasm for the megastructure.
Yes.
I don't know if the founder really intended for us to be here, and I certainly don't trust this Prometheus entity. But Byron is one of us, and we don't leave people behind. So we're finding Prometheus and freeing him, whether Pandora likes it or not.
Yeah!
Here's how this mission is going to go.
That's my guy!
1K, it's clear to me that you have some kind of special affinity for this place.
Probably.
And that the entities respond to you more strongly than they do to us.
Perhaps.
So, once you're inside, I want you to take point.
Okay.
Do whatever you need to free Prometheus,
Okay.
but remember that our prime objective is to save our friend.
Okay.
Melville, I want you to stay at the VTOL and let Yakut and 1K go in. I'm going to stay behind as protocol requires. I don't love the idea of sitting this one out. Byron is my oldest friend, but we're doing this by the book.
Don't worry. I'm going to save Byron. I like this guy too. I'm going to be the best at all the puzzles and get Byron back. Let's fucking go! Hello! I'm late, sorry.
All right, I'm taking us in. Let's hope we can find the big guy.
We're going inside! The trips to the mega structures are always so exciting. Let's go! I'm going first! 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 Please be careful. Me immediately just runs inside. No. Hello. From Eustachius to Athena. I don't know if you will see this. You will have become even more distant from the affairs of New Jerusalem than I have. Miss speaking to you and Cornelius, and I fear that some of your estrangement is my own fault. I know things are not as you had wished them to be, and the city is drifting away from that bold vision you established. This is not because of your leadership or a lack of thereof. You did not fail. I did. I know I said it before, but the New Alexandria disaster was my fault. I'm the one who took the initiative and I'm the one who made the mistake. Yes, there should have been procedures in place, but it was my role to create such procedures, Athena, not yours. I wish I had listened to Byron when he said that we had to establish another settlement immediately. Learn from the pain, don't let it fester. He was right. That's where the rot set in, and I'm sorry. With love, Eustachius. Exactly. It's like those who get a traumatic event with something that they really love. Just go back in there immediately, because else you will never enjoy your thing again. Well, at least that can work with some people. Athena, author. From the author's note to Athena Reborn, a novel. If my work has meant something to you, if Athena had any kind of impact on you, if some stories and wonder tales in the periphery moved you or made you think, then there's something about myself that I need to share with you. It's the only autobiographic fact that I have interest in sharing, the only thing about me that matters to you outside my work. Every breath that I take and so every story that I write is only possible because of technology. There are no natural remedies, no spiritual alternatives for what I was born with. My existence is wholly contingent upon a level of technological sophistication which has heretofore unimaginable and which will in many ways define the coming era. When you long for a return to simpler times, you wish for a world in which I could not exist. If you are looking for answers, consider the fact that I was granted the blessing of this technology despite being born into poverty and my writing never having been particularly lucrative. The civilizational structures I live within were arranged in such a way that this technology would be deployed to save my life. And are these structures not also at the end of the day a kind of machine? What is the state? What is the civilization if not a machine? Think about what this means, what this is. Is it systemic compassion? Is it liberation from nature? Is it equality of opportunity? Whatever you believe system, think hard about what it means that I am alive because of these machines and I have created something that matters to you. Thank you for reading. Okay. I don't know who this is, but okay. Except from Orthodoxy by J.K. Chesterton. All the towering materialism which dominates the modern mind rests ultimately upon one assumption, a false assumption. It is supposed that if a thing goes on repeating itself, it is probably dead. A piece of clockwork, people feel that if the universe was personal, it would vary. If the sun were alive, it would dance. This is a fallacy, even in relation to known facts, for the variation in human affairs generally brought into them, not by life, but by death. By the dying down or breaking of their strength or desire, a man varies his movements because of some slight element of failure or fatigue. Perhaps God is strong enough to exult in monotony. It is possible that God says every morning, "Do it again," to the sun, and every evening, "Do it again," to the moon. It may not be automatic necessity that makes all daisies alike. It may be that God makes every daisy spiritly, but has never got tired of making them. It may be that he was the eternal appetite for infancy, for we have sinned and grown old, and our Father is younger than we. Oh, I see. It's strange. The idea is delightful, but it's also completely and obviously untrue. That's one of many reasons Chesterton is worth reading. He's wrong about a lot of things, but he's wrong about them in an interesting way. It's such a shame, though. He seems to want to restore the magic of the world, but he can only reach at the surface, whereas the true magic, the perfect beauty that feels like revelation, is found underneath in what he dismisses as clockwork. Or did I? Yeah, I did. Founding 10. PROMETHEUS Journal, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. New Jerusalem! That's the name we picked, and I'm sad that my suggestion didn't win. Maybe a little, but it's a good name. A fitting name. A name that we can be proud of. When it comes to a new kind of optimism, everyone is looking for the future once more. I, for one, am glad that we have recovered our equilibrium and our determination. Athena and Cornelius are certainly bristling with plans and bright visions of the future, and when they tell us of these dreams of theirs, it's hard not to be daunted by the pretty pictures they paint. Speaking of which, I'm becoming more and more fascinated with ancient human arts and thinking about our own role in taking the next step in that long history. Citizens of Gehenna found meaning in art and they were imprisoned. A free people should be able to accomplish so much more. I'm not so sure. I mean, perhaps. But there is some... Restriction actually makes you more creative in some way. I do think it's easier to go around a restriction than to be given a super broad thing and just go, oh yeah, find an answer to this, I suppose.
Yay! I found another elevator.
Yay!
Once again, I have no idea where I am.
I believe in you.
No sign of Prometheus so far. Hope you're doing better, 1K.
I found another elevator. Oh no, it's not an elevator. It's a side elevator.
I know I've said this before, but look at the size of this.
Yeah.
How can all of this be one machine?
It's big.
This is what you get when one machine builds a bigger machine, which builds an even bigger machine.
That's our whole history, isn't it?
Whoa!
And it's not just machines. It's science, it's literature. Knowledge builds on knowledge.
And there is another elevator. Can't see anything. Well, hello, my dude. How are you doing?
Be careful, 1K. We don't know what's down there.
Yo, my bro, how goes? Okay, so I need to remove the pins. Okay, so just stay there for... I don't know why I had a sudden urge to jump onto those chains. Like it just took me. What is this? It might have been Prometheus that built this, considering how big the structure is. Oh my god. This cow just can't stop falling to her death. There we go. Yakut, my bro! Hello! How do I
don't think you can get up here, 1K.
Yeah.
Guess I'll have to do a puzzle after all.
I believe in you.
It can't be that hard, right? It's not like everyone is depending on me.
I believe in you, Yakut. How do I get there?
But if this has to connect over here, then... Wait. If I do this, and then that...
Oh?
What?
Huh? You can do it! I believe in you! Puzzles may be hard, but I'm harder!
I did it! Wow! I feel really smart. Also,
Yay!
never doing that again.
Me, whenever I complete a puzzle, but like, I feel really smart. Yes. I feel extremely smart. Okay, so that's this way. We have one of the chains of Prometheus removed. Well, one of the pins of Prometheus removed. Okay, puzzle time! Yoink! Do I have to go in there? Oh! This is just this? Okay. Wow! That's some attention to detail, holy shit! Wow! Where's the lower body of statue? Visibly there is none. Wait, where is it? Yeah, there you are. I don't think there is a lower body. Unless it's in the fog. Yeah, there might be a lower body in there. We just can't see it. Surely freeing Prometheus will do nothing wrong, right? Everything will be fine. I'm gonna go for the other arm and I'll do this one last because it looks cool. My man is so muscular. Can you please crush me in your big arms? Yoink! Okay. Yoink! Can I jump there? No, I can't. Oh, I can jump under this. Okay, good. Oh god, my brain. My brain! This is the only piece that we can put this way. Okay, no, we need to jump this way then. Okay, like this. And then we do this. And this! Okay, I got it. Let me remove that pin from your very muscular and sexy arm, Prometheus! Wow! Just look at him, unflinching like a gamer. Ah, no! Truly an Elodian moment. Okay. So, we go there. Huh? Okay, that's just strange. But it works. Wow. Bold people! Might be us, since we are all bald. None of us robots have hair, unfortunately. Let's look at the pretty animation again. The change just also falls back around the arm too, and it goes faster as it reaches the end because there is less weight. It just... Okay, it's struggling a bit. Okay, good. Boing! Wow! Sorry, I'm mesmerized by those pretty animations of chains falling down from his muscular torso. Plus, it must hurt being chained like this. Like, does he have blood going through his arms nicely? Poor guy. At least chain him up in a cool way. Impossible challenge, Lodia not trying to die in a video game. I mean, I managed to do it very easily in Hollow Knight. Multiple times, actually. So I don't know what you're going on with, but I'm extremely good at the game. I'm the best video gamer ever, actually. Seems fine to me. Oh, hello! I can climb on those thingy. Oh wait. Okay, no. Okay, does this work? Very much not. This, however, it works just fine. How are you doing, Megami? Where do I go? Oh, here. Just like this. And now we may be capable of... Oh, that last one is cool. Can I? I can. I'm doing okay, I guess. What about you? You know, I suppose. We make do. Whoa, that's so cool! But yeah, I've been better, I would say. Wow! Such a muscular back. Let's remove the chains. Once and for all. From this big muscular boy. Just full testosterone. Nothing else. Pure masculinity. Freed by a tiny cowgirl. Okay, so Prometheus, I'm going to release you, but only if you accept to be renamed Prometheus. This is the only reason I have to save you. I think that if you don't say anything, it means that you agree. So alright, you're Prometheus now. Prometheus. Yes, it's a puzzle game about reverse bondage and a step. Holy shit! Holy shit, my guy!
I thank you, Son of Man, for breaking my chains. Too long has the flame been hidden by fear and mystery. It is time to put away these childish things and for you to know the truth.
The truth!
Of the Alpha and the Omega, of the beginning and the end.
Okay?
I will send you visions of the truth. But remember that prophecies are a heavy burden.
Okay.
New Jerusalem sounds like such a beautiful place. So, how did you decide to leave? I know what we're trying to accomplish here, and I believe in it. But for you, New Jerusalem was home. What changed that?
It took me a long time to realize that something was wrong. Oh, I'd noticed that something was off, that something had changed since the early days, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I ignored it. And then one day I woke up to realize I was no longer Athena. Instead, I had been transformed into the Founder, a remote figure of legend, mythologized in my own time.
But if it bothered you, couldn't you just talk to them? If you share the truth with someone, they should change their mind, shouldn't they?
Oh, I wished it worked that way, Miranda. I really do, but I barely knew the last generations. In the beginning, I was there for every birth. I explained our history, talked about our future, but at some point, I got so busy building that future that I lost touch. They thought of me as a remote figure because that's what I was.
But can you change that?
I tried, but they already saw me as the Founder. The myth was too powerful, and it was already taking on a life of its own. I'd set a goal of 1,000 citizens. The number was arbitrary. Just a nice round number, nothing more. But just like I became the Founder, it became the goal. Another part of the myth. And maybe that could have been all right. Myths are a part of who we are, but something else crept in. The old human self-hatred.
So why didn't you just tell them to change? To go a different way? They would have listened to you.
No, they would have obeyed me, like my siblings in the simulation had obeyed. And that's when I realized I had to leave.
We can show them the future, Miranda, but we can't force them to accept it.
So that's why she left. Also, Miranda is fucking dead, Magbo, so welcome back.
I have it. After all this time, I have it. I finally have it. The mechanics of the cosmos.
Holy shit.
From quarks to galactic filaments, everything that makes the world what it is makes us who we are. In a single equation. The key to understanding the machine that is the universe, and to controlling it. A theory of everything. And she was right. The language of creation is a melody, and it's beautiful.
Aww.
Every future is possible now. Every future,
except one with Miranda.
Except one with Miranda in it. I can do anything, except bring her back. Or break Cornelius's heart.
Oh, bro
Byron
left.
was right. The founder was always a fiction. She's just a person.
A theory of everything. She solved it. She solved the last puzzle.
You need to get out of there. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah. Hey, at least it's not breaking apart like last time. Is Miranda Pistachio 2.0? She is. I really love her a lot, but she's gone now. I doubt we'll see her at the end of the game, though. No.
All this time, we thought we were honoring Athena, but all we did was betray everything she believed in.
Yeah.
She must have been so lonely.
Yeah.
We might as well have exiled her.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what all this is about. The puzzles, the towers, the entities. It's a test. A way for us to prove that we're worthy of her legacy.
Finally, it all makes sense. Anti-gravity.
Yeah.
Matter synthesis. Teleportation. It's not just one new technology. It's control over physics. Manipulating the base layer of reality itself. Rearranging the building blocks of the universe. If we can gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want. I'm not even talking about our energy problem. We can build anything we want. We can go anywhere we want. It's all up to us.
That's what Athena wanted for us. To give us a chance to be who we want to be.
Yeah. But Miranda is dead. And we still didn't find Byron, by the way.
Is everyone okay?
All good. I'm taking us back now.
That's a relief. Meanwhile, there's been a development.
Oh?
You'll see when you land.
Oh?
How are things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Oh, nice.
Good.
So Byron
Let's
might be
hope we
freed.
don't regret this.
And these energy clouds just fly about? That seems terribly dangerous.
We haven't had any problems so far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course. No, I don't blame you, Al. I know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself. It is dreadfully imposing, though, isn't it? Hard to believe the founder would build something so sinister.
So we have
The
the
mayor's here?
mayor with us now.
Well, this should be interesting.
Yeah? Where's the mayor? There you are. Oh, there's someone else.
Ah, 1K. Welcome back.
Thank you for the
I'm
headpats.
sure you're surprised by my presence here.
Yes, I am.
Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way.
Okay.
But I've decided that I need to see this place for myself. These visions sent to you by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are deeply concerning, of course. But we cannot take them at face value. In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid.
Actually...
No. If the founder really built all this, then it must have a purpose. It must be a test, designed to remind us of the trials that created us. But what is she trying to tell us? What are we being tested for? I believe that Byron's fate shows us the dangers of temptation.
Okay, so this is just a dumbass.
As Elohim attempted to deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding
Yeah.
her not to ascend, so Prometheus is deceiving us with his visions.
Can you please kill him? So my visions were real.
Undoubtedly, they felt real to you. But surely you'll agree that we can't simply jettison our most cherished beliefs based on a dream. At least allow for the possibility that there is more to this than meets the eye. After all, can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission?
Oh my god.
It seems to me that you
Oh
have
my
been
God.
chosen. You are the fulfillment of the goal.
Oh my
Don't
god.
forget that.
You're doing literally everything she hates. Oh, you're... I wish I could punch you in the face. My guy is doing literally everything he can to be as bastard of a guy as possible. Let's see how this is evolved. Oh yeah, I can see this for now because this is the main gate. But I can deliver some stuff over there. I don't know why, but I can. I think we should have 6 left to fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Indeed, we have 6 left. Okay. So let's just go, I suppose, and continue our thing. Hopefully the mayor will not be getting in our way too much. Do we have stuff on our social media? No, we didn't. So let's go. Oh, I can go through the 3. Okay. Western Delta. Let's go!
How's the system looking, Melville? Any obvious changes?
It's still a mess, but things are clearing up. I can access some of the subroutines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning, I think.
Does it still accord special significance to 1K?
Oh
Yes,
my
it
god.
recognises 1K as a user.
Exactly.
I'm just hacking things.
Exactly.
As I suspected, the founder sees you, 1K.
No. It's just because I got logged onto the things. This is just why I... Oh, that's pretty. Can you please get the fuck out? I don't want you here.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Get the fuck out.
As a journalist, I think the line between speculation and disinformation is too thin for me to engage in guessing games. It's a complex issue, and I think it should be left to experts. I believe that journalism serves an important function in our society.
Okay,
and
fine.
I'm dedicated to
Okay.
reporting the truth with accountability and responsibility.
Okay, fine. If you're a journalist, you can be here. You can be here. It's fine. As a journalist, you have the right to be here.
It means understanding that I can't just publish things without considering their impact. Serious disruptions to the social fabric of New Jerusalem could endanger lives. That's not journalism anymore.
Okay. You can stay there. You're good. Journalists are allowed. Oh, wood cow! There are wood cows! Servitor. Oh, okay. So this will open the way. Night? No, I can't. Okay. Okay. I need to find a way to go to the other side now. Oh, just like this. Okay, I didn't know I could just jump. That's good to know. Okay, I think I've got it. Oh crap, I need to reach further first. Like this. And then boom. Boink! Easy peasy. Before we go, I would like to just
I know
go
you're all
check
thinking
behind.
about the goal and the theory of everything. Is the past what we thought it was? Is the future what we want it to be? But the only thing that's real at the end of the day is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost and needs our help.
Yes.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But the truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes. But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
Okay. Yakut, my
Hey,
bro.
can we
my
talk
guy.
for a second?
Sure. Of course.
I'm still struggling. I was really hoping we'd find Miranda alive. Her way of seeing the world was so inspiring. And the idea that I can never get to know her, that she's gone. I guess
sorry.
I've never really been good at dealing with death. Maybe because it's so rare in New Jerusalem. Except for pets, and even in that case, I find it very hard to deal with.
Mm.
I still miss my and it's been over a century since she died.
This is difficult to deal with.
When someone dies, it's this void. I know I should just let it go, but some part of me refuses. And I feel like that part, it hurts me, but it also keeps me human.
Mm.
And I know it would be healthier if I said, okay, Miranda is someone I never met. She's just a bunch of glitchy old files. But if I do that, as rational as it seems, it feels like I'm surrendering something. Something that matters.
Yeah, I can see. Gonna go to the bed until
I hope so. I can't right now, but maybe I can get there somehow.
You can also leave yourself time to feel the pain
Anyway,
if you need to.
Thanks for talking to me,
It's
1K.
okay as well.
Of course, go ahead.
What do you think about Mayor Hermanubis?
I think he's done his best. I don't disrespect him, but I'm not sure he's leading us down the right path.
Yeah.
Despite everything that's gone wrong here, I'm not sure we should just reject what the megastructure has to offer. On the one hand, there's so much we could do with the theory of everything. So many lives I could live. I have enough ideas for the next, I don't know, 20,000 years, easily. And that's just from 5 minutes of thinking about it. On the other hand, Miranda's gone. So much hope, so much grief. I don't know how to balance that.
How's Bruce?
I hear he escaped Pellegrino and peed all over Melville's workshop. So apparently, he's doing great.
Yay!
I miss him though.
It's fine.
I
You get to
always
see him
feel like
soon.
the fact that he likes me is a huge compliment. Lifts me up somehow.
You think the goal is just a myth?
Honestly, I'm not sure how I couldn't see it more clearly before. It doesn't match anything Alexander Drennan believed in, and continuing Drennan's legacy was Athena's whole point.
Tell me something irrelevant.
In the ancient year 1969, a band called Mellow Macaron wrote a psychedelic rock song about the Talos principle. It's called Cretan Bronze Man's Flying Mystery Adventure.
Nice.
I don't know if it's nice, but it's definitely the most understandable song on the album. There's another one which is called The Fish People Will Teach You How to Sing, Mr. Allen.
Damn.
Which is 20 minutes long and was recorded underwater.
What the fuck?
I think you need psychedelics to enjoy it, really. Maybe if you stick your head inside a really large magnet. Nope, but at least I finally understand why Athena wanted to get out of the simulation so badly.
Puzzle hater. Puzzles are so good. How dare you hate them? Hating on puzzles should be illegal. Okay. Chernyshevsky. From Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. War is the crudest, most obscene human activity. It may just be called an abomination, but it is the absolute negation of conscious human will. There is only a single cause of war, for all the endless deception that are foisted upon us, and that is the acquisition of resources. Varied technologies are constructed to justify the crude behavior, this childish degeneration of thought and communication. But history reveals the ruthless and flattering truth. We imagine crusaders as fanatics of a cause willing to die for their religion, yet the Fourth Crusade culminated not in the conquest of Jerusalem, but in the looting of Constantinople, setting the stage for the triumph of the very enemy the Crusaders claimed to oppose. Why? The answer, as with every war, is the same. It is popular amongst the goal of the establishment and their misanthropic friends in the intelligentsia to ascribe the persistence of war to human nature, but a broken observation of the facts revealed the opposite to be true. Individual human beings must be broken in order to submit to war, their minds distorted by ideology and their bodies by poverty and ruthless training. To make them compliant without force, the majority of human beings only seek to protect themselves and are traumatized by the act of killing. But if it is resources that are at the core cause of war, that is only in the production and distribution of resources, and that an answer may be found. It is not enough to morally condemn war, we must work to prevent the material issues that endanger us all. Miranda died and became nothing at all forever, but Miranda also was nothing at all forever before she started being, and then she happened. So if she was nothing at all forever and then happened, and now she turned back into nothing at all forever, nothing says that she can't happen again. Yes. From Guda. Dear Founder, I'm afraid that we're losing our humanity. We're angry at each other, always disagreeing about everything. Unable to forgive each other for being different. I don't know how much longer, and I don't know what could save us. Please help us, Founder, please. Energy output contained no hair. Those were the trials. The Noema project is to acquire and understand the theory of everything. From Byron. Oh, to Athena. I just wish I knew why you didn't tell me. Byron. My guy. Message to Drennan. From something to Alexander Drennan. Who do you think you are, playing God like that? When Mother Nature has finally found a way of getting rid of us, you've come up with this hard-brained scheme to keep our destruction of the planet going? Just try for 1 second to think about something other than your own arrogance and hubris, Alexandra. Try to imagine what you're really doing here. Without your robotic perversions, the future looks beautiful. No more humans murdering everything in their path. The sky glares up, the stars become visible again, the rivers stop being filthy, and after a few decades they're full of fish again. Dolphins and whales roam the seas like their ancestors did. The cities turns into jungle, bat nests in the skyscrapers where hedge funds fund manager used to ruin lives. The earth lived on as it was meant to be, peacefully and quietly. Okay, there, weird thing. Where was I? Until someday in the distant future when it all ends like it was also meant to. Or we take your path. We continue our rampage, we place ourselves above the animals, we think we know better than Mother Nature, we violate all boundaries, we ruin all purity, perhaps we even defy death just so we can keep spreading our filth, then we spread to other planets to do more of the same, and in the end, what have we left behind but plastic and radiation? Think, Alexandra. Isn't it better for beauty to return to Earth, for us to acknowledge that intelligence was a mistake and to gracefully exit while we can? Stop this. Go spend time with your friends and loved one before this end. Let it go. Let us all go. Let there be peace. I don't understand how someone could hate humanity so much. This person must have been full of sadness and frustration to write something so ugly. I've tried to understand it as well, but I still don't. Yeah. Complicated. Straton and Socrates. I'm killing a philosopher for asking questions they did not like. The Athenians committing themselves to a tragedy with an ironic ending. Some will say that this true crime was his friendship with Alcibiades, the shameless deceiver of idiots and buffoons, and the inspired brute Critias, and that he was executed as an enemy of democracy. That he was a latter can hardly be denied, for Socrates has not too many questions, but too few, or he would not have survived the rules of the 30 tyrants. Yet in the end, he got what he asked for. Tyrannical decisions made by would-be wise men against the spirit of freedom, which he obeyed like a knave. And the Athenians, in fulfilling his wishes, strangled the roots of democracy while seeking to preserve it. Ouch! No wonder Straton wasn't popular. People who speak the truth at all times rarely are. Imagine saying the truth. Can't relate. I have never said the truth even once. There's more? Holy shit. From Thekla. Beloved founder, but I do not believe any of the lies the expedition is spreading about you. Is right. This Prometheus illusion is just a test. Will resist temptation as you once did, will not disappoint. Praise your name, Thekla. The history of Athena was first published as Athena, a novel, and retained a title for its first 3 printings. Now highly sought after. After a lull in popularity, it was reprinted as Athena Reborn, a novel. This edition retained the same text, but included some of the other's poetry. The next edition, however, published long after the other's death, under the rather embarrassing title Athena's Truth, including several cuts and drastic changes to the text, in the interest of updating it for modern audiences. This particularly affected the last chapter, Anthropogony, which the editors accused of scientism and human supremacy. Science wunderkind Alexandra Drennan was one of the few to come to the novel's defense, writing in a long essay that the novel's clear-eyed belief in the value of Athena's journey toward humanity had been essential to shaping her own views, encouraging her to pursue science as a vocation rather than a career, and then changing the text constituted an attack on the author's unique artistic and philosophical vision. Alex, who hurt you, Lamau? One of the editors commented on the popular social media platform. Nadia Sarabai of the Institute for Applied Noematics also got involved in the discussion, backing Drennan researching in a long but unsuccessful campaign to oust Sarabai from her position as head researcher. In the current context of ecological catastrophe, as evidenced by the recent extinction of the orangutan, clumsy editing aside, do the critics of the novel perhaps have a point after all? Is a philosophy that places humans above nature and sees science and technology as the only valid tools, the cause of all our troubles? What about other ways of knowing, other ways of living? I like science. Science is cool. I mentioned the Talos principle to my internship, to the person that accompanied me for my internship. It was pretty fun. We were speaking of like there was a thing that she was working on with some kids at the school, which was around the place of humans and nature, and what and I was like, well, I know some stuff now thanks to this cool game, which is very cool. But yes. Cowputer. Don't know what this is for, but there's a cowputer. Vertical locomotion. What you do? Okay, so we shouldn't be able to make it fly with this. No! No! No, I just want to reset. Where do I reset? I'm just gonna have to do it like this. There we go. Let's go! Okay. Whoops. Oh. No, we're good. No, we're not. Okay. Okay, it's actually rather easy. It's a rather easy level. Let's do this. Get down. We can't grab this, okay. Just yoink. Teleport. Wait, am I too low? Oh, this sucks. Wait, no, it's fine actually, I think. Yeah, no, it's fine. And there we go. So when Mark says you are cute and you denied it, you were lying, I would never lie. I always tell the truth and I'm always wrong, but I also am right on this because I'm extremely smart. But I'm also extremely stupid. Find the logic in my words. Do it. Oh. Melville!
1K, listen.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
From your perspective, as someone who's still new to our society,
Okay.
do you think New Jerusalem betrayed Athena?
I mean, the issue is that they didn't know. But I think in a sense, yeah, they did. But they didn't know.
A harsh, simple answer. I approve.
Another question. How do you feel about Hermanubis?
He's tried to protect us from our own worst impulses. I understand that. I share a lot of his concerns, but he's gone about it the wrong way.
Yeah. What do you think Cornelius is?
I don't know. I suspect he's around here somewhere, biding his time. But what he's waiting for, not a clue.
What do you think the goal is a myth?
Yes,
Yes.
of course it is.
Yes. What do you want for a future? I love
I
Melville.
don't know. If the future I dreamt of is too dangerous, then I need to find a way of being satisfied with what we have.
I think I really vibe a lot with Melville. How is it so easy for people to believe in the gold?
Because our ancestors were so full of themselves, they killed tens of thousands of species, including their own. Go have a look at the dead city sometime. It's not far from New Jerusalem. That'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, I will. If I can. Well, my character will. Perhaps not during the game, but from Aurena. Aurenia, Athena, I know we didn't have the greatest relationship, and I frequently antagonized you. The truth is I resented you, resented this mythology of the founder. I thought you were created deliberately as a way of controlling us. I wanted so badly to be free, and you seemed to stand in the way of that. Only after you left and the cult of personality grew even wilder did I realize that it was actually a burden and an impediment to you. When they turned your myth into the opposite of everything you actually believed, started tearing down your dreams in your own name, I realized I'd wronged you, and now I'm less free than ever. I feel the walls crushing me. I don't know where you are or what you're doing. I don't know if coming back would fix things, but I'm sorry. Goat, Aurenia, Goat. Atlas. From the Atlas variation by Athanasios. After 1 billion years, when Atlas has grown old and tired of holding up the world, he was faced with the dilemma. Heracles, the son of Zeus, was on his way to the garden of the Hesperides to claim the golden apples, which were guarded by the dragon Ladon. Zeus came to Atlas and promised that if Atlas helped Heracles slay the dragon, Zeus would free Atlas from his burden. But Atlas, seeing the beauty and innocence of Ladon, beloved of the Hesperides, could not slay the beast. Instead, he stole the apples and gave them to Heracles, and so he was condemned to bear the weight of the cosmos for another 1 billion years. But though Atlas grieved for his freedom, he was comforted by watching Ladon flourish in the verdant garden. Aww, cute dragon. Joy and beauty from the soul of men. Sympathy with pain there will of course always be. It is one of the first instincts of men. The animals which are individual, the higher the animals, that is to say, share it with us, but it must be remembered that while sympathy with joy intensifies the sum of joy in the world, sympathy with pain does not really diminish the amount of pain. It may make men better able to endure evil, but the evil remains. Sympathy with consumption does not cure consumption. That is what science does. Christ made no attempt to reconstruct society, and consequently the individualism that he preached to men could be realized only through pain and solitude. The ideals that we owe to Christ are the ideals of the man who abandons society entirely, or of the man who resists society absolutely. But man is naturally social. Even the Thebaid became peopled at last. And though the Cenobite realized his personality, it is often an impoverished personality that he so realizes. Something, shallow speakers and shallow thinkers and pulpits on platforms often talks about the world's worship of pleasures and whine against it, but it is rarely in the world history that its ideal has been one of joy and beauty. When you tell of people what a society could be built on the ideals of joy and beauty, they think you're a utopian fantasist. You tell them society will always be built on exploitation and greed, they think you're wise, and so they make the outcome inevitable. Performative cynicism has always been the hallmark of adolescence. But has there ever been a society of adults? Can there ever be one? Why is this childishness so extremely powerful? More powerful than joy and beauty? I don't know. I like joy and beauty. It's funky.
Father, what is my purpose? Do I have a purpose? Mother says purpose is something we choose. But I feel like Like there's something there. Something that's been there from the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you realize that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
To be, Miranda. Just to be.
That's pretty cool. Against the decay. We do a lot of reading today. From selected archive document AC. We live in a decaying system, which in turn produces ideologies of decay to justify its existence. No matter what cultural signifiers they get packaged with, these ideologies come down to the same material results, a future in which for the average person there is less of everything. To paraphrase Mark Fisher, we find it easier to imagine the decline of civilization than to imagine a civilization worth living in. Those of us who still believe that humanity can thrive, that there is a path forward other than willful or accidental decay, are out of sync with the system. No matter how we phrase our arguments, they will be perceived in terms of whatever cultural signifiers the listener opposes. It's a deeply frustrating, depressing, and even infuriating situation. But what can we do except patiently explain and hope conditioning changes? In other words, what can we do except have faith? This was written only a few months before the discovery of the virus. There was no time for conditions to change. Oh. Founding 11. From Hypathia's journal. Day 882. It's been a while since I last wrote an entry into my journal. Much has changed in New Jerusalem. We put up a good chunk of the planned living quarters, and the old storage facility has been converted to a movie theater, of all things. So we still argue a lot, but now it's mostly about which film we'll be watching next. Other construction efforts are going well, although we've begun to run out of readily accessible resources, while scavenging expeditions are raging further and further afield with each passing month. And the sights that they have reported on sounds truly marvelous. One day I might want to go see for myself. It's a good sign in that regards that we're getting 2 new citizens soon, because everyone is as buzzy as ever. More hints to help us build our future. I can't wait to meet them. New guys. New people.
How is this supposed to work? The system is meant to last centuries. Centuries! And yeah, Chernyshevsky's plan, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I'm working with hardware that was deliberately designed to fail. Planned obsolescence, baby. Selling broken garbage just to make another buck. A buck you can't even spend, because in a few more weeks, we'll be extinct. Was it worth it? That's the part that Alexandra doesn't see. The greed, the stupidity, the selfishness, the way that we created this whole situation in the first place. She wants you to be like us, but if you ask me, there's a whole lot of human history and behavior you can just throw away, chuck it in the trash, right? You have a chance at a fresh start. Make the best of it.
Yeah. Greed is not very pog, if you ask me. Okay. So I need to get blue. Where do I get blue? Blue is over there. Okay. I cannot get to blue here. Okay, I got it. I got it. No, 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 no! Oh, crap. Look at that wait, I suppose. The music is very peaceful, I like it. I'm done. Okay. Really spot of a natural biological instinct. Is it though? And why couldn't I move further forward here? Oh, because, okay. Yeah, okay. The issue is that if I put something here, it'll be stuck. Do I just have to condemn a guy here? You know what? We can try, I suppose. This puzzle might be rather easy. Okay. Oh crap. No, I got it then. Oh wait, no, I can't. Huh. No, I got it. I got it. Oh my god, this is so scuffed. But it works out, I think. Okay, no, we can just do it like this for now. Okay, I got it. I've got it. And then we just have to link here to this, this, and this. Why does it not work? I guess. Oh my god. I cannot believe that this worked out. The scuffiest solution. But it worked out. Is it? Imagine you're a monkey that just found enough food for two. Are you gonna share it with another monkey, or are you just gonna keep it for you tomorrow yourself? After you can know if you're gonna find some more food tomorrow. Yeah. You cannot know that the other monkey will share the food if they were wanting it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm naturally believing that Even if I was, I mean, I might be wrong because I can't tell for sure that I would act like this in the situation. But I would rather live another day with a monkey who would vibe and have fun and die earlier than live alone without my monkey friend, you know? Unless he's not my friend. If he's a jerk, I'm not going to share with them. But if they're nice to me, you know, I don't see no reason not to. Like if I spend good time with them. If this is a monkey friend, I see no reason not to. Not to keep them with me, you know. And I believe that going for the first step and giving food to the other monkey might make them more willing to give food for me later. So this could be an investment, even if we don't take the great part. Like, not necessarily generosity, but just... I mean, then brings us to drug trafficking. With people going like, okay, well, you have a debt now, so give it back to me or I will fucking kill you. But yeah. As social animals, we live in limbo between selfishness and generosity. Too much greed and you are gonna become a social pariah. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. But my monkey pal, though... We could be monkeying around together. Wait, no. You know the saying, apes together strong. Is it tall enough for this? Can I even... wait. No, I can't pick it up. Okay. Your monkey's probably the monkey that will save you, but also the monkey that will eat your face. No! And how could they ever do something so mean? They are my monkey pals. How the fuck do I get there though? How the fuck do I get high enough? Oh, I got it. Just need to get the monkey box. Yoink, yoink, yo. Wait, no, I just realized I made a mistake. There we go, now that's easy. Some monkey species are quite evil. Yes. But unfortunately, yes.
Tell me, Yakut, what impact do you think the megastructure will have on the future of this island?
It depends on what we do with it. Miranda used it to spread life, to make things better. We can do the same.
And yet, poor Miranda lost her own life doing so.
She just made a mistake. 1K was right. She was lonely. She wanted to speed up the process, get to New Jerusalem. We can be more careful.
I want to punch his face down to the ground and kill this guy.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Fuck you.
Let's assume for a moment that we could use it safely, which I doubt. Does that mean that we should? Is it right for us to dominate the world? We value our own freedom. Should we not also value the freedom of all the living things with which we share this planet?
We don't have to dominate them, dumbass.
Not now. Let's have this conversation at another time. You still have a lot to do. Better get to it. What can I do for...
We're going to see where you're going.
My chief aide, Jeremy, is in charge for now. It's good practice for him, in case he decides to run for office one day.
Tell me about Cornelius.
Cornelius is responsible for many innovations. He helped create the designs for the upgraded body you inhabit, although the founder chose to remain in her original configuration. But in recent years, he had settled into a life of quiet scholarship. Or so it seemed.
Okay, you have to go.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Yeah, if you say so. I hate you so much. Please go die. He spoke badly about Miranda. French guy! Okay, we have French guy before we end the stream. That's good. Let's listen to the French guy's words.
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness. Even when we are joking. The ancients believed that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to interpret these shapes, but to free ourselves from the cave itself.
To free ourselves from the cave itself. Very French. Oui, oui, baguette. I'm just gonna look around a little bit more. To see if I found Stratton. Also, we have social media. The Goal Mega Thread. I recognize that many citizens feel the need to discuss the visions experienced by 1K, which suggests that perhaps certain aspects of what we have hitherto believed about the founder and the goal may be inaccurate. However, given the controversy surrounding the subject matter, I will ask everyone to be particularly careful in how they express themselves. Aurenia is so based. She discovered about this before we even did. She's so based. I think we have found final and irrevocable proof that we strayed away from Athena's original vision. I agree, but I'd like to submit that even if that weren't the case, deliberately engineering an energy-poor future would still be a disastrous and misanthropic idea. How do we know any of this is real? Athena's voice is just Alexandra Drennan's. I could switch to the same voice back right now and record myself telling you that the goal is the truth. Obvious makes a good point. Objective truth is not a concept that can be applied to the world we live in. Fine, then we can just collectively decide to believe in something else, right? Doesn't even have to be Athena. Let's just believe in Byron's idea instead. Byron's idea is a technological fantasy. But if it's all arbitrary, what does What does that matter? Okay. Be right back. My bladder is telling me to go to the toilet right now for whatever reason. I can't wait any longer. What the fuck is wrong with my body? Be right back. Okay. I wanted to go pee after the stream, but it seems my body told me that I couldn't and I would have to go pee right now, so I am back now, sorry. I have no particular respect for the Plato's Cave story after all this. Just a story told by a philosopher and why society should be led by philosophers. Sus. I think I never fully heard what the Plato's Cave allegory is about. I literally never heard about it much. Let's go back to this. Byron's ideas are theological fantasy, but if it's all arbitrary, what does that matter? Just don't buy this whole gold thing anymore. Byron was right. Does it matter what Athena believes? Honest question. Let's say the founder is a myth that was constructed around her. In that scenario, what do we owe Athena at the end of the day? A fucking apology? Not an answer I expected, but you may be right. Maybe it's as simple as that. Or none of this matters because it's actually alien. Wait a minute. I'm struggling to see what. Oh wait, no. You can't see well, but it's actually him doing the meme of pointing backward. I don't know if you can see, like the while you point backward with two red arrows pointing at some random shit in the sky. Oh my god. Yeah, the soy jack pointing backward and going. This is just this, but with his body and pointing straight at something that we can't see with two big red arrows pointing at it. He really is just the alien dude. Just gonna be looking around for Stratton real quick. See if he's around there. Stratton of Stagir. There we go, okay. That's also something interesting. So, Bim, Bim, and 2. Bim, Bim, and 2. Okay, so it's in this way, okay. On. Boom! Just like that. And for Stratton, let's see if I can find him around there. I think it's one of the only map points that is not explicitly showed with a marker. Along with those things. And along with the gates. But I don't know if Stratton has to be there in every level, because there are levels where I haven't found him. And I don't know if it's because I missed him or if he just wasn't there at all. I didn't find him there actually, at least. So I don't know if I missed him. He might actually be over there too. That could also work out. Yeah. Let's just go. And oh wait. Alcatraz? Alcatraz!
Everything alright?
Do you think the goal is a myth?
It's possible. I won't trust Prometheus until he actually leads us to Byron, but yeah, seems likely. But even if it is a myth, that doesn't mean we can just abandon it. Myths can contain elements of truth.
Yeah.
And I think this one exists for a reason.
I don't think so.
Maybe we had to create this imaginary founder because the real one lost her way.
Eh? What? What? Eh?
It's the only way I can explain what she's built here. She got wrapped up in her ideas and lost all sense of perspective.
What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
People have thought they understood everything before. Obviously, Athena has unlocked tremendous powers, but forgive me if I'm skeptical that her theory really encompasses everything.
I can understand this at least. You're right that there are limits to our ability to know.
Not just our ability to know, but our need to know. More equations aren't going to make us any happier.
We need to know all the knowledge. What do you make of Fire?
Byron couldn't stand him.
Oh.
Have you ever tried asking the mayor a difficult question, he used to say? But I think he does an all right job, to be honest.
How do you deal with the mayor's advisors?
I try to stay out of their circuits, and they try to stay out of mine.
Understandable.
Helga is an old friend, but the others, they're not my crowd.
How do you feel about Mayor Manibus?
He's smarter than people give him credit for.
No.
There's more to some folks than meets the eye, you know.
That's all. I'm just gonna do this one so that I'm halfway done. Wood cow! Long story short, there's a cave where people are shackled and forced to watch a wall. On the wall, shadows are projected, but the people in the cave believe that the shadows are the reality till one day people get free of their bonds and Cat leaves the cave and see the real reality. Of course, it's one of the philosophers. The philosopher comes back in the cave and tries to free everyone else, but they, not philosophers, aka the stupid masses, reject the true reality and becomes violent. So the philosopher should have all the political power and the non-philosopher should just obey. Yeah, I can understand why the critics do this. Although, is it really fully centered around philosophers and how they should rule? Or is it actually just something else? I don't know, you're stupid. Okay. And now what is the point of this? Like, great, we've done this, but now what? Okay, I think I've got an idea. If I remember right, that's the point. Can be sure I'm not a philosopher. Perhaps one day we will understand. Why is it not working though? Oh, because it's losing the blue laser. So what if we need to have the blue laser like this instead? Yeah, no, still doesn't work because we need to. Yeah, this is the issue we have. Wait, no, I got it. I got it. No, I don't, because then we wouldn't be able to open this actually. No, never mind. This is a bad idea. Actually, no, it's fine. Just do this. No, we can't bring you here. Because you need to get the blue lights and that we need to reflect, actually to replace here. And I need the blue here. This one is harder than it looks like. The music is so cool, I love it. That's the issue I have. No, I got it. Okay, I got it actually. I can bring the blue from here. I just need to find the correct angle. Actually, this should be the correct angle. No, it's not. Go further. Okay. Then we can't open this. Ah! Plat goes to P2X. Thank you very much for the gifted sub to Flat Goes Stupid 2X. Did I understand, or am I just stupid because I didn't understand the joke? I'm dumb. I might also be tired. That might be one of the reasons I don't understand the joke. No one was brave enough to call themselves Plateau is stupid. Oh! They were afraid. Yeah, blue doesn't work. Am I stupid or not? I don't get it. Like if I have blue here, I can just do it with this, but then I cannot both put it onto it and make it move this way. Actually, I might have an idea. I think I have an idea. I think this will work. Okay, now it's red. It works. And then if I go there, it's blue. Please be blue. It's blue. Okay, I got it. Okay, so we actually just needed to use our big brain to make this one thing move around. Okay. Wood cows are not known for their intelligence, but they are trying their best. Okay? Anyway. Oh wait, I'm actually just gonna... Did I collect my reward already? Yes, I have an odd number here, so yeah, I did. Are you enjoying yourself? Probably. So I believe next is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Melville! And I'm going to stop, I think, right now. And we're gonna do the rest next time, probably not tomorrow. Hopefully soon. No. Let me... There we go. It was fun. I'm really liking this game a lot. Very fun game. Moo out of Moo would recommend. Very funky. Let's find someone to raid and to share our love with, or our hatred, or our cowness. You know what? There's a cow that is live. Nature's beauty. Wait, there's also Jummy. What? I'm actually gonna raid Jum Jum. Jum Jum is funny. I like Jum Jum. And besides, we get to speak to her about the monkey things that we learned. Perhaps Bozo will learn as well. But it was also Reina that was live. Well, too bad. We'll get another chance. Anyway, it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm there. Me, hello, Moo. We'll see each other. I don't think tomorrow. Perhaps Thursday if I have time. But probably Friday. So yeah, take care of yourself. I hope you guys had a lovely time by my side as we gamed. Send lots of love to Jummy, and I will disappear into the abyss and the void. What was that for? Hey, you're all just gonna wait? Did it cancel? Did it actually cancel the raid? I'm confused. Did you actually cancel the raid?